So it's not the cough that carries you off, it's the coffin they carry you off in, so they say. We're back in the Lake District to do another low-level walk, this time the Coffin Route circular. So this one takes us from Rydal all the way up to Grasmere and then back along the lakes. Right, I'll bring you back in a minute when we've crossed this road. From Rydal, go past St Mary's Church and turn left just after Rydal Mount, following the Coffin Route towards Grasmere. Wander through Grasmere at your leisure. Be warned though, the gingerbread is addictively delicious. Then head round towards the far side of Grasmere and head towards Rydal Water on good paths till you're back at the start. So we're just walking past St Mary's Church, which was owned by Lady La Fleming and built in 23 for £1,500, and we've just walked through Dora's Field, which was owned by Wordsworth and is full of daffodils and bluebells, maybe in a month or so. Right, we'll head up this road before turning left and hitting the moors. So as we come up the hill we get to Rydal Mount, which was the historic home and gardens of William Wordsworth, his family home for 37 years, but shut on a Tuesday, Wednesday even. Right, on we go, up the hill and then turn left. So as you come up past St Mary's Church and past the house that William Wordsworth lived in, you turn left onto the Coffin Route. Stunning round here. So as we walk on this path, we have Rydal Water down on our left hand side, and we're now on one of the most famous paths in Lakeland, the Coffin Route, which took bodies from Rydal over to Grasmere. So the reason for the Coffin Route was because in Rydal they didn't have any consecrated ground, and so bodies would be carried from Rydal all the way to St Oswald's Church in Grasmere so that they could be buried in consecrated ground. A nice last walk, well, carry for your place in eternity, who knows. Couldn't they have just consecrated some ground where they were? I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, everywhere originally was unconsecrated. So surely just throw a bit of holy water down, declare it consecrated, and then you don't have to carry a coffin 3 miles. Ridiculous. Hi. Let's be honest now. Would anyone want to carry a coffin up this path all the way to Grasmere? I wonder if there's a record for how many times someone dropped the coffin. What do you reckon? Put your answer in the comments. Oh, 20 at least, I think. Oh my word, we're coming to roadworks, or pathworks even. What's going on around here? Improvements to the path, I think. Ooh. Oh, that's making it nice, isn't it? Are we alright to continue?
Yes, right.
Excellent work, by the way. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Fabulous, thank you. Keep those coffins moving, eh? So as you're walking along this Coffin Road, you do get to a bit of a more of a made up road, and then you get to a white moss tarn that I'm stood beside here. Stinks a bit, and also if you're not paying attention you won't notice it because it's not very big. You'll walk straight past it. Got this for a gate. Magnificent. And on we go, following the Coffin Route. This is delightful, this place. So as we come to the edge of the wood, we go through a gate, and then down on our left is the village of Grasmere, which is looking mightily fine. And smack bang in front of us there at the top, I don't know if you can make it out, is Helm Crag. And I believe that the rock is known, it's got lots of different names, the Lion and the Lamb, the Howitzer. That's a Wainwright that Wainwright himself never actually managed to stand on the top of. It's a bit of a scary scramble. So I'm hoping you can see it on the camera there. There seems to be a big spire which kind of looks yellow in this light. I'm not sure that it actually is yellow though, but that is St Oswald's Church, which was the final destination for people being carried in their coffins on the Coffin Route. So we're about 2 miles in now, out of Rydal, and then dropping down into Grasmere, and this is an amazing low level route. Yeah, we look like we're high up, but actually it's only a couple of 100 feet, if that, to the valley bottom, and then on the way back it's all round the edge of Rydal Water and Grasmere. And yeah, if you watched my previous video, another low level walk from Langdale round to Chapel Style and over into Little Langdale. If you're in the area of Ambleside, it's a brilliant place, these walks. They are brilliant low level walks to do. Wow, look at this for an old hawthorn. That looks magnificent. It'll be amazing in another month or so when all the leaves pop. So we're coming into Grasmere now, which is very famous for William Wordsworth, who lived in Dove Cottage for about 8 years with his sister Dorothy, and then his wife Mary, and they did a lot of simple living but high thinking. I wonder what simple living means. Does that mean you don't have any oat milk for your latte in the morning? Anyway, he did a lot of his poetry here, including probably the most famous one, I wandered lonely as a cloud. And with any luck, we're going to go and get some very famous Grasmere shortbread. Looking forward to that, I'm starving. Let's get gingerbread. Sarah Nelson's original Grasmere gingerbread. My God, it's delicious. Been freshly baked for 172 years. And then we'll go into Grasmere Parish Church and see the graveyard of William Wordsworth. And there lies William Wordsworth. Not bad a place for eternity, is it? So you walk out of Grasmere for about 3/4 of a mile on a fairly quiet road, and then head left, which we'll do in a minute, and get down onto the lakeside. But let me spin you around and show you this. Wow, that was pretty. What a delightful day. Right, with a belly full of famous Grasmere Gingerbread bread. We're now heading back alongside of Grasmere, back towards Rydal and the start or the end. And like Wordsworth, we are now wandering gently. Or something like that. What did he say? And like Wordsworth, we are wandering lonely, like a cloud. That's not right, is it? As a cloud. As a cloud. Oh, I'm going to get wet feet. So we just passed Grasmere, and we're heading now to Rydal water. But let me know in the comments if you know what's the difference between a water and a lake and a mere. All seems a bit confusing. I know what a tarn is, but I don't know what the rest of them are. Anyway, if you know, put something in the comments. And as we head back by the side of Rydal water towards the start, you might be able to see on the other side of the water that top wall, which is where the Coffin Route was, which we did earlier today. Rounding off a fantastic day. It's such a good walk, definitely worth doing. Right, that's me, or us, back at the start. About 8 miles done for today. Fantastic low level walk. Really a must do if you're in the area. Right, I shall leave it here. Hope you like this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Let me know in the comments if you've done this walk. What did you think of it? And yeah, if you don't already, consider subscribing. Helps the channel, means I can do more of these. Right, see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra.